Welcome back, everybody. So today we have another locals report, kind of just recap of the locals that happened. This was our first locals on January, first locals of 2025. So thank you guys all for coming out. We did have 7 players today, and shout out to Lord of the Grove. Lord of the Grove was a new player, and he completely just dominated. He took down the show. Congratulations! And he did that with um, Latica, Latica strong. So if you guys are not playing the deck for some serious event, I highly suggest that you do before the new set comes out, especially for your locals that you have and any other fun events that you just feel like it's worth to just try hard and just win. But over here, we just love try harding and winning. So hats off to anybody who does that. Hats off to Lord of the Grove for taking the W. But we're going to look back at some of the deck list, and then we're going to move into our 3 rounds for the tournament all in one video. So let's get on to the deck list. So first off, we have Starlight. It looks like Starlight might just be playing this for the whole month. But, good old Machina Abyss, Alpha Drive, Soul Conversion, Forbidden Art, should be forbidden. But, same old Machina Abyss. Good solid deck. Love it. Next we have Donut. And Donut was running a fun deck. I enjoyed watching him. Even though he didn't do too well this tournament, but still, very, very fun deck. Honestly, I just like Gensetsu a lot. Like whenever I see the card comes down, it's a pleasure. Yeah, very solid deck. Nothing more to really say about it. So we're gonna move on to. I believe this one was Lord of the Groves. Yes, this was Lord of the Groves. And if you're wondering why I moved right left, I have my notes down here. We're taking notes in 2025, boys. So we're getting better. But yeah, we have Latica. He completely destroyed, which you will see in the VODs. Yeah, pretty solid. Send him back in. Where is Latica? Latica, lovely. And he actually had the sleeves for this, as you guys will see. So yeah, amazing. And I love this art too. I should have put this on for the league prizing. Maybe next time. Next we have Bultals with his cute deck. Standard cute. I think he did decent. Yeah, 1-2. But I think it's a little hit or miss sometimes from what I've seen. But standard, nice. Enjoy it. If you guys want to copy the deck list, it is here. Pause the video and take a good old gander. But yeah, next we're going to go into the deck I was most happy about, because this is the deck that I'm going to make for my next deck that I'm going to be trying out. Natura Dragon. So shout out to Exia for actually playing it. I just like all the Natura cards, Feldane primarily, and then who doesn't like dragons and dinosaurs? Come on now. So I want to see how I can dip my toes into this archetype and really understand it compared to all the other archetypes. But it's a solid list. Exia took 6th place, didn't do too well, but I blame it on the matchups. So yeah, that was Exia's Natura Dragon deck. Please copy it. Please tell us what you think about it in the comments. And we'll go over to our last deck list from Tech Herb. Earthright Rune. Well, he calls it Dirt Rune, but I'm sure Sparta done told me Earthright. So that is what I'm calling it. But yeah, Tech Herb. I'm going to back out with Rune again. Very solid, very simple. And I want to plug in one last thing. So yeah, for anyone who is interested and does not know, we are running our season 2 of the league starting the 20th of this month. You would just need a duo, and we'll be doing hopefully 8 weeks for 8 teams. And if we get more teams, it'll be more weeks towards finishing, and we'll have prizings for every week that you win. The cost of it is $35 for one person and $70 per team. But we're using this event to pretty much foster some teamwork, get some more reps in and practice as we move on to this 2025 season of Shadowverse. Last season, players played around 80 games throughout this whole season. So if we get more people, it'll be way more than 80 games. You'll have way more practice. So look forward to seeing you guys. If you guys are interested, you can find this here in the blog and then sign up on the shop and using these links inside of here. So I hope you guys enjoy the VODs, and I hope you guys enjoy the week. I'll see you guys next week for locals and some more VODs for League of Legends and Marvel Snap if you guys are interested in that content too. So enjoy. See you guys.
It's fine. Whatever you want.
All right, Chris, if you could get them to mute us, I'm going to go finish my coffee. We can get to yapping.
You guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Lord of the Grove.
You-
If you want to
alright,
mute
you guys are
us
muted, so I
because
can
we
hear
just
anything.
commentate
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay,
If you
yeah.
need anything, just ping us.
Yeah, I figured just roll on the either roll on the app or roll IRL. I don't care either way.
I mean, let's do RL, that's a bit funner.
Okay.
And with
I got a 2.
Excellent.
You got a 5.
A 5.
Your choice.
I start.
Okay.
Let me make sure all the sound is sounding right now. Oh my gosh, I don't think
I got normal again.
Okay. I am 2.
mute that one. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Can we begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I begin. Play cook, heal for 1, and get a tree on the field and pass.
Okay. I will draw. I too will mirror your move and play a cook. Gain a life. Oh, I need to gain a life too. Get a tree. And put on field. Pass.
Okay, draw. One to face.
Yep. Taking the 1.
And then I play Ghastly Treant, get a tree down, and use this effect. I banish a tree, heal for 3. That means tree effect, draw 1.
All right.
I discarded
Every
Primal
turn.
Giant because I've discarded him. I get a tree in the X area and pass.
Okay.
We've got some shiny trees on deck.
It
My
was a
shiny
pain to
trees
get
are
them, but I have 7 trees. I want 8, but it's alright.
Nice. I'm
So,
gonna play Hellblaze Demon for 2. Her fanfare is I can discard a card. She put the
I
top card of my
wanted
card in the EX
to-
area, and if it's a follower, it gets +1/+1. So I'm gonna discard Israfil. Top
I need
card,
to
EX,
put
and
the
select Magna.
prizing for international
Grab
people in
Magna.
that league.
Basically a
Now that I think about it.
Okay.
Say that.
Interesting sets for Magna.
Oh, interesting. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
No, what were you saying, Chris? I'm
and
sorry, I
with
was
my cook,
interested in the
just gonna
video.
put You for 1.
I gotta
Okay.
put some international
And
prizing,
that
which
is
would
my
be all
turn.
cash for the
Okay.
for the league. Now that Starlight and them brung it up, so
Yeah, well, I haven't seen digital in quite some time, so I think that was mainly our
Yeah, 1 to face.
only international
Two
person
more.
oh no, we had
from EU.
a
At
lot
least from
more
the
than
EU.
that.
Yep.
And a Pathfinder, and I put a tree on the field. And I have 5 or more Natura cards. I took a look at the top 3. Get a Ladika.
Yep.
Then I use the tree effect. Then this tree effect to banish this tree to heal for 3. That means effect I draw one.
Let's see.
Discard one. Let's see.
So if you look on my stream, back to what I was telling you about the slideshow.
I'll discard Suzuka. And
you can see it on the bottom right.
2 to
Of what
face.
you can pretty much do on your stream. And it looks pretty nice. Has like an extra little
And pass one
little
off.
thing you can add to it to make it look a little
Okay.
nicer. And I want to add just more things. Not like where it's
Okay.
too cluttered, but where it takes up the space of the black black rows on the stream. Because it's kind of just like wasted space.
I'm going to
Okay, see, he's just a
Yeah, it's just a
roll
little
of
slideshow.
pictures that just cycles through.
Also down to 1 as well.
Yes. But that's just placeholder for what I actually want to do.
Have the cook,
But it's an idea of what you can put on yours. It'll be like 5-10 minutes to like make the pictures and upload it.
Discard a Desert Pathfinder to draw a card. I will play a Bellringer for 1, and then at the end of turn, ward and pass with 2.
Okay.
I like these tokens that he has. Or is that the sleeves he has on?
Or the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke about them earlier. Absolutely beautiful. That's one thing I think you kind of converted me over towards was the tokens. I didn't really have like a huge love for the tokens. I really didn't care until I met you, and then you were like, "Yeah, I really like these extra things in the pack and box and stuff like that." And I'm like, what do you mean extra stuff? Like this is trash. Like this is just trash.
Or is it your turn? Okay.
Blossom Spirit. And I
It
get
just
a
hits
3 down.
different when you're actually
And
using like
Evo for 1.
the actual tokens they designed for the game.
Yeah, shoot 4 into the Bellringer.
Put sorry, I didn't hear you. Put Bellringer where?
I shoot 4 in Bellringer with her effect.
Oh, shoot 4 at Bellringer. Gotcha. Okay. Bellringer's effect. I draw a card.
Then 2 face.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay. And 1 face.
Take 1.
And pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 2 for Whispers of a Dream on the 3/4.
Whispers of a Dream, always a decent card. Good quick spell.
Stand, draw.
Abyss's little surefire bullet, you know. Like,
oh yeah.
That card is way too broken.
I actually gotta change it. It is 3 rounds today.
Quite good.
3 rounds, you say? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
I think you forgot some heals.
Did I? The only heal I think
think
I have is just the hook.
I healed for 7.
Oh, you healing.
And-
I'm sorry. I thought you
yeah.
meant me. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Yep. No.
But
you're
I also
right.
just realized I forgot to take 1 damage. So yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, good. I think we're gonna go with the Hellblaze at the cook, so they both die.
Okay. I won't do the discard effect.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna pay 4 for Viridia and just swing at the Pathfinder.
Okay.
So she's down to 3 defense now. And pass turn.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm telling you that 1 damage on Viridia Magna is going to be Lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 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 I'll play a tree
Okay.
and another tree.
Okay.
And another tree.
Oh,
And
your
Ivy
point
Spellbomb.
didn't,
5
Mm.
damage
and
to
then go down
Magna.
on the second tree.
Oh yeah,
5
and
damage
then
to
3.
Magna. Okay.
That
I'm
means
gonna.
it takes 5 damage and your leader 3.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. Yep. So I take 3. And then with Viridia, I'm gonna evo her by sacking the tree. The tree's effect goes off. I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. Let's discard. I'm gonna discard Ginsetsu.
Okay, and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna play Desert Pathfinder for 2. Get another tree back.
Well, looks like Tech will be joining us. Let me see if I can finagle this really quick
Nice.
Thank you for
to
4.
make it so that he plays.
With tech, do we still only have 3 rounds, or I guess
Mhm.
with only 8,
It'll
we're
be
going to be
6.
able to do 4.
Crack the tree, the 1 play point.
Well, we have 6 right now. It'll be 7.
Yeah.
Draw.
So we'll see what we can
Discard.
I'll
do.
check my
Excuse me.
Discord and see if anybody said anything, which I highly doubt.
Discard Yuzuki. And pass floating 2.
Okay.
All right.
Magna. Into
Yep.
your Magna.
Okay, some Magna
She
on
is
Magna
adding 2
violence.
Wheel. And mine, I banish a tree. She evos, and then tree effect. I draw 1.
Yep.
I discard a Trail of Light. That means I draw.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Hmm. 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 I
Nature's Guidance.
cast Nature's Guidance on a tree. That means I draw 2.
Yep.
And discard a Trail of Light, which means I draw 1.
Jeez.
And then
Some Midgate Valley here.
Forest Hermit. I get a tree down and pass.
Okay. So the Forest Hermit on Evo lets you get another
And a Natura card from
Natura card,
Cemetery.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. At your end phase, I'm going to Whispers of a Dream it. Draw.
Did Donut mill
I'm
the
going to
top
play
card with
Death's
Whispers?
Breath for 6 to bring back
I am
Games 2.
not sure. I was not paying attention because I'm still trying to do this.
Fanfare, I get the 5 foxes. And then I'll
Okay,
use
so
an
if I
Evo
just
point to evolve
switch.
her. I'm gonna bring up 3 foxes for the moment. 2 of the foxes I was gonna swing into Verdia Magna.
Okay, I heal 2.
Yep. And I Kinsetsu gains 2 attack overall.
Starlight versus Ixia.
I'm gonna bring up 2 more foxes. I'm gonna have Desert Pathfinder swing for 2. And then I will pass warding the 3 fox.
Okay. My turn
We
then.
got some
Okay.
blood on the field.
Ladeka. Then I bring out 2 basically free trees.
Yep. That's 3.
Yeah. Then I Nature's Guidance one of the trees. Now I'm
Yep.
at combo 4. I draw 2.
Yep.
And discard a Trail of Light, draw one. I had
Draw.
That's
three
all
of
the
these
trail
in my
lights.
I had 3 of these in my head, like right before. Oh, this is actually perfect. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
Imagine not having everything in your hand after 3 trail lights here. That's
Mm.
sounds impossible.
Oh, I won't. Or Oh. Oh no, I can't. Okay. I almost did something bad. Well then. Combo 5, 6 to a field.
Okay. So these foxes are gone. Insetsu gains 3 more, so it's 6.
Oh gosh,
And
this
she
is
takes 6, so she's
so
down to 3 defense.
And yeah, then Evo for 1.
Yep.
A Storm for 7.
Okay.
And pass. Floating 1.
Okay. Okay. Draw. I'm gonna pay 4 for another Ginsetsu. So you get 5 fox tokens again.
Double Gensetsu.
Let's see, I'm at 3. So I'm gonna use an Evo point.
Oh my gosh, please.
Let's do what's Lydica's defense? 6?
7.
7. Okay. So I bring up 3 foxes. This fox swings for 3.
Oh yeah, for free. So she's at 4.
No, she's at. Oh yeah. Yep, here she's at 7. Yep, 4. So because that fox died, get +1 there, +1. And this Ginsetsu 2. This fox swings for 3 as well, so she's down to 1. 3, 2. Move these 2 foxes up. 1 more fox lure
Okay.
to kill her. So to 4, to 3. I'll just scoot these off. I'm gonna be swinging in a second. Let's do. Might as well. I'm gonna play 3 for Chio Shiriki. I take 2 damage and I draw 2. Wow. Okay. Swing for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
I block it.
Okay.
Mark of the
And
6.
then I will ward with these 2 foxes. And yes. And this one does have ward as well. Because this was the lowest
Oh
death
yeah.
breath.
Okay.
Sword and bolt. Wonderful. Okay, I think I got it.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
Quite a few, probably. 5. Okay.
So this is like another weird thing is they give me the option to drag people where I want them, but when I drag them, it doesn't like move them. So I have to like manually type in their
Start
name.
GG.
Yeah. But I got it fixed.
Chris, why did you at everyone when you were talking to Tech Group?
Oh, did I?
Yes, you added all the Shadowverse members in the chat. I was like, what is this ping? Like, what's going on in Gen Chat?
I actually did not do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just my
Forest
imagination.
Hermit. I get a 3 down and Evo.
Okay, we're gonna get a
Oh
4-star
wait.
deck.
Wait, never mind. I forgot she's also ward. Wait, that makes
Oh yeah.
it a lot easier. Yeah, then Magna onto the ward.
Okay.
That means her last words effect, banish a tree, she evos, and then tree effect, draw and discard.
Yep.
Okay, that makes stuff a lot nicer. Hermit, get a tree down, then Pathfinder, get a tree down, look at the top three.
Yep.
Get Fertile Ether,
Yep.
All right.
then I play Fertile Ether, combo 3, I get 2 trees down, and heal for 2. And
Yep.
pass.
Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a hand. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll have this fox swing at Verdia Magna.
Okay.
It's a 6. And then this fox swing at Verdia Magna as well.
Okay, last words, I heal for 2.
Yep. I guess I'll have Yinsetsu try to swing at you for 8.
Man, I'm glad you don't have
118.
Assassin.
Let's see. Do 3 to you?
Yeah, Azazel would actually, but would have been
That would have
perfect here
killed me.
just as a game ender. That was
Yeah. Let's see. This is really strange, but Punk Devil.
And now use both Bane effects.
Do what?
Now use both Bane effects.
just double activate
Oh,
to.
I don't know if I'm using them or not, so I'm just thinking at the moment.
I think the joke might have
guess
went
I'll do
over
another Punk
Donut's head,
Devil.
but
What
it's
the
okay.
fuck?
yeah. My hand is interesting.
It's
And I guess I will just ward all 3 and pass.
Okay, then I have to
Yay.
do something really weird too. Oh, wait, actually, that makes stuff. Yeah, I have to do something really strange.
I guess me doing one strange thing makes you do another strange thing, so.
Evo Forest Hermit
Yeah.
We're getting the force card back.
to get Send them packing back.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
how many play points is that? 2?
And I actually then I play Ladika. No, I'm now at 1. Now at
Okay.
2. Wait.
Okay. All right, the forest hermit was already on their last turn.
Then a Pathfinder, which gets me a tree down, and I get to look at the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this is a bit late, but why not? Avatar operation.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay, I'm at combo 3. I use 1 tree effect, which means I draw. Oh wow, really? Really? Okay. And discard.
Mm-hmm.
I
Then I
guess we're
play
now
a
seeing the.
combo 4 tree, and then 6 damage to field.
Yep. So I get 6 life back from Punk Devils. Nope. And it's down to 3 again.
And yeah, Forest Hermit into Ginzetsu.
Okay. What's his attack? 2?
2.
Okay. So
And then
down
the
to 1.
previous Pathfinder also into her.
Okay.
Player tree. This is weird.
You're telling me.
Yeah, and pass.
3 devils in a row.
One open.
Draw.
The weird part is that I had to play a Ladika combo without evoing her.
I'm gonna play Radio Magna for 4. I'm gonna have it join into Latica. And it gets banished. I don't have a tree. And then here is the rest of my hand. Pass.
Oh, I mean that's basically, what is this? Okay.
That's what I'm asking myself right now.
I
The combo.
activate one tree. That means one draw. Wow, and one discard. I activate a tree. One draw. And one discard. I mean, sure. Blossom Spirit. Get a tree down and Evo. That means 4 damage to a Bellringer.
Okay, draw a card.
That's the second time I had to use
Deal
Blossom Spirit
4
for
to a
Bellringer
Bellringer.
and then
Jeez.
attack the other one.
Okay. Draw a card.
Yeah, 2 to face.
2 to face. Down to 8.
Yeah, I guess. Play a tree, and that means draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And discard, and pass.
Okay.
This whole deck is a cemetery, pretty much.
Draw.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
I was really wondering how many cards are more in deck than in cemetery, but like,
How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Oh, 2. 2. Okay.
I mean, 25 Necro Charge.
Okay. I want to play Hellblaze Demon for 2.
Crosscraft is gonna go crazy.
Discarding Kawi. Top card is a Rule and Eye. So he gets
Interesting.
+1/+1. I'm gonna pay 3 for the Rule and Eye. Fanfare, because I definitely have Necrocharge 10 or more. I'm gonna kill the Evo card. I don't know what her name is off the top of my head, but the Evo card. And then I will use 1 Evo point, or use 1 play point, sorry, to evolve him. So he's a 5/5. 5/5. And then with my last replay point, and randomly discard a card from his Evo.
Oh yeah.
And so your left one, I'll have it be evens and the right ones be odds, and I'll just roll the die on
Okay.
the app. So odds, so it's your right one.
It's an odd type of day.
Wait, that's my last spell.
Oh, the last one. Oh man.
And then with my last 3 play points, I will play another Rule and Eye, which his Fanfare will pop the Desert Pathfinder.
Okay.
And then I will pass Floating 1.
Talking about
And if
depleting your
spells right now
resources.
cost 2 to play. Costs 2 more to play.
Okay. I play an
Wait.
Get a tree
So,
down.
so it's only spells, not like the nature trees. They still cost like 1.
Yeah, because the trees are amulets.
All right.
Amulets.
Then I play a tree, and
Yep.
Ivy Spell Bomb for 5.
Mm.
The 5 Rule and Eye and 3 to face,
Okay.
and then pass.
Okay. Draw. It's what is that, a 3/2?
Yeah, that's a 3/2.
3/2. What? How many cards do you have in hand?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah,
Boy,
definitely
tapped out.
prepared for that Rule and Eye Evo. Just go ahead and get rid of all of it.
I guess I'll try swing at you for 2. Oh, and 3. Sorry, I forgot the 3 from the Ivy Spell Bomb. Swing you for 3 with Rule and Eye. I'm gonna pay 6 for Yuzuki, so you put your follower on the field to the cemetery. And I will pass. And spells still cost 1 more.
Okay. Play Nature's Guidance on this tree. That means I
he's
draw
digging.
2.
Okay, yeah.
Draw 2
I mean,
and discard 1, right? Oh, and cost 2 to play the Nature's Guidance.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
the
I
taxes.
got a
You
primal
gotta
charge.
make sure taxes are being spent.
Okay, you know,
And then Ladika
yeah, that's a Latica.
Okay, hold
trees.
on.
and Evo. I try to Storm for 6.
Finish.
Yep, you got it.
Wow.
Oh,
Just
that
by
was
one.
super top deck.
Just by one.
Yeah, that was-
Jeez.
I got.
I really needed to get that Nature's Guidance. Holy shit.
Man.
Where is your
I
gin?
love-
Where was your Ginsetsu?
Oh, he played 2, but
You
I
played
cleared
2
both.
of them already. Yeah.
Damn.
Dang.
You just outed
There
the
we go.
the
Okay.
2 Ginsetsus.
Yeah, one
That's
of my
wild.
next
Wow,
card.
that was
Oh!
so
Yeah,
savage.
that wouldn't have done anything. Well, I don't have a hand, so I wouldn't have done anything.
I mean, I had 6 cards left in my deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
yeah,
that digging.
and
You were
you
digging.
dumped the Cowie.
Yeah, it wasn't doing anything, so I was just like, I'll try to dig for something better.
Fair.
I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't have a spell anymore. They were all like in there already, and I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. No, that was a good game.
Oh, yeah, that was
The-
really.
That was down to the wire
That
for
was-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent round 1. Excellent round 1.
Yeah.
That's what I
Can't
forgot
take
to put
till I
up there. What would
Actually,
you
the
want
What
only
to
round it
reason I-
was?
The only reason I survived was because of that Mark of the 6.
Oh yeah, that Mark of the
that
6
would've
was
worked.
definitely clutch.
Blocked 11 damage, and I had 10 in the end.
Donuts.
Start
Alright.
GG.
Get used to like, okay, it's just Discord doing it for me.
Yep.
Because mine is doing the same thing. And it took me a while to get used to like, okay, now it's just Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kristen announced that you guys are being streamed, so you guys are being
Oh.
streamed.
Oh, we're being
Oh,
streamed.
okay.
I bet. Let me go ahead and
I was sneaky with it.
Y'all know the protocol.
Yeah. I'll try to
That'd
get
be
the 0
perfect.
in here at some point. He's at my locals.
Nice.
Yeah.
If the event table wasn't so like stinky, I would be using that for the stream table.
Yeah, that's why I decided to play it today. All right,
Why
let
you
me,
decided to put it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you're right. I just muted the other two. What
Yeah.
was the decision?
hold on. Let me go mute Chris and Sparta right now. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good. All right. High roll.
Yeah, sure.
Check everybody
Three,
in.
Of course.
Oh god, if it for what it's worth, this is the first die roll I've won all week. So,
And you're on rune.
yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
I hope
I think against Dragon,
Mike
I
did not
probably
pick up
wanna
any
go
of that.
first.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Let's see. How
All right, full
well
screen
am I
this.
going
There we go.
to- This
I'm
is.
gonna
And we're
this.
off to
I feel like
round
this hand is bait, but I
number
have to keep
2.
it.
My
Yeah,
round
I'm gonna
counter up
keep.
there.
This is rune,
Okay,
so
this
I don't.
this feels a bit better.
Yeah,
Alright,
I don't know what
my go?
flavor of. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you're about to find out real quick. Turn 1,
Okay.
teaching a creation.
Oh,
draw a
yep,
card,
Birthright.
Passed.
Oh, okay.
Also,
We're
I gotta
about to
grab my
see
dice real
some
quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Rileys.
So this is the flavor of rune we're playing. All right.
Yeah,
Turn.
it's one of those where, like, some rune decks you might not know until later. This type, you know immediately.
Yeah. Pay 1 to play Feral Aether. I'm gonna summon
Sure.
a tree to my field, not to my EX, just because I
Yep.
I've been getting that confused with people. Like they think it's in my EX area. Like no, it's on my field. Pass turn.
Yep.
So why would someone put it on the
We
field
got
other
one
than the
stat
EX
on
area?
teachings of creation.
So there are some situations where you don't want to pay for the play point to put it in play. For instance, probably Dragon, you probably don't. You want to just start filtering as fast as you can.
Okay.
Ben 2, play Alchemist Workshop, summon a Strike Form Golem, use stack ability, stack onto this.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Okay.
And then there are some instances of maybe your opponent's going to like Technolord, and you don't want them to have a target to target Technolord, even though I'm pretty sure Technolord will just proc tree, but like sometimes you just want to protect some of your things, and your EX area is just a way to protect some of your cards.
Okay.
I'm going to summon a tree to my field.
And I actually
and pass turn.
I asked someone to send me a deck list for a dragon list that I can use. Twintails, shout out to him for sending me one.
Yep.
But I like it. I'm gonna order the cards today,
Yeah. Ooh,
and hopefully it can get here pretty quickly.
So, which version were you looking into?
Stack up onto this.
Anything with Valdane in it.
Sure.
Let me tell you what he
It
sent
has
me.
3 stats.
Oh, so Natura Dragon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you really like how
Swinging for
Valdane
free.
looks?
I do. I do. He looks pretty cool.
It's the fact that like he's Dragon
Spend
class.
2,
Like I told you,
play
you should have been
Golem
playing
Rampage,
Dragon from the
sacrifice
get go.
Strike Form Golem, deal 3
Love when
to
he's
your
part
opponent and
his
you.
part like human, part dragon. Like
That's pretty
how
early.
can you not like that?
Okay.
And pass turn.
Dude,
And then all
dude
the
really
other
does
little
look like a Final
dinosaurs.
Fantasy character.
Yeah. Turn.
Yeah, you got dinosaurs, you got dragons in the class.
I
It's
mean, like what
right up
more
my
can
alley.
you not like, bro?
Play Whirling Pteranodon.
Sure,
I'm gonna
ramp.
banish a tree ramp. And
Draw this
tree, I'll
card.
go draw in this card. Draw.
All right, so let's do a little
I'll discard
recap
carrot.
of
Sure.
Pass.
Shadowverse Evolve
Draw.
because I'm interested in what the next events are going to look like for this year. I know we have Worlds coming up for sure.
Yeah, I'll follow my
I think that might
Spend
be
2, Europa.
Where are
Spend
you
2,
looking at this
Evolve,
on?
Swinging for
Because
3.
I
Just on
actually
the
need to look
website.
these up.
Pass turn.
And
I wanna
that one
follow
has
along.
5.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah. So we
35
have one more
storm and
Showdown
5
series.
storm.
That's going to be in March. So Worlds will probably be in
Maybe.
April, maybe? I don't know. But it's in the Netherlands, so I need to mark my calendar for that. Because I actually want to do a co-stream of that event. I wasn't able to do it for the Singapore one, and I really do want to do a competitive deep dive of some of these things.
Okay. And you said this is a showdown series?
Yeah, the Grand Showdown, like the big Shadowverse events that they have. Last one was in Singapore. The one before that was in Los Angeles. That Los Angeles one was very good. I liked the stream. I unfortunately wasn't able to attend the last one for Singapore, but I bet it was an amazing event.
So how do you get to the grand showdown? Because I see on here it says showdown challenges from January to February.
Okay, so the Showdown challenges is one of the things that we went to in Philly. I think it was
Okay.
like a Showdown challenge, so we can get our.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
All right, so
do this.
I'm trying to just
Points for it.
because it works way different than it does for Dragon Ball. Because for Dragon Ball, all we needed to do was like top a regional, go to Nats, and then fun Nat finals, and then once we won like Nat finals, we could go to Worlds. I think for this one, it's different. So we do good at a regional, you get like either first top 4 or top 3, and you get your invite to Worlds. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's regional and then Worlds. And if you do very good at your regional, I think they give you a ticket to go to Worlds. They pay for your ticket too.
Like colorful cook.
Which is
Okay.
pretty interesting. I think that's a pretty good pricing. And I think Worlds is usually hosted in Japan, so
Pay for my ticket. First
like a
class.
free ticket to Japan. Like,
Pay 1 to sacrifice.
now don't quote me on this.
Sure.
YouTubers, Twitch followers, Twitch watchers,
Go draw in
don't
this
quote me on
card.
this. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't Like, me and Chris have only been to one of these events, so
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
should
discard a Wildfire
should
Tyrannosaur.
probably do it.
I'll pay
Sure.
one.
Let me write that down.
discard
I'm gonna do a
your field,
guide on
hit that
Deals
for
3.
how these work.
Yep.
One for my
How
understanding,
many
and
Natura in
two
Cemetery?
for other
4.
people who are trying to
Okay.
win.
But I know these Grand Showdowns is some hard
And
competition. You get into
then
those later matches because the events so far has been streamed this
I'll
year
do it
and
again.
well
Pay
this
1, sack this tree.
series of
Sure.
the
Draw,
competitiveness on the
Oh, yeah.
Showdown series that's been
and I'll
streamed,
discard
and
another Tyrannosaur. Pay
Yep.
1.
Pay
I know they had like
one.
mini games that they played
Yep, and now I
during the
have
first Showdown in Los Angeles.
exactly 5 in cemetery.
What are these mini
Pteranodon will swing at your
games?
leader for 3.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Sure. Draw. Mm,
Damn, that was a lot of damage early. Kind of
Yep.
insane.
Let me spend 3, play Riley, Earthright, draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2, Red Hot Ritual,
Mm-hmm.
Fanfare, deal 3 to your engaged follower.
The Pteranodon, okay.
Yeah.
All right, last
stack
words.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last words, I get a tree on the
A
field.
tree.
Yep.
Yep. And pass turn.
Pass turn, okay.
All
Turn.
right, so let me check the calendar here because I think Showdown to definitely be on a Friday. Well, the last Showdown was on a Friday.
Hmm.
And like the time difference is like
4.
kind of crazy too. That's another thing. Like,
Valdane.
Valdane, yep. Check
because
top 3.
this next one in the Netherlands is going to be in the Netherlands, excuse me. So we'll have to calculate for the time and Eastern Standard Time. Because
Yeah.
Chris, when
You could also choose
Rika
to
and
put
I were
all 3
watching
in the
Worlds,
cemetery if you want by just not picking one.
like they
Yeah.
went on until like
I
3 a.m. and I was tired. I was like, man,
Yeah, that was insane.
goodness gracious. Like I had to try my best, like not to fall asleep in between like the top 32 rounds. I was like, goodness, because like they were taking like 30 minutes because they had to do deck checks and everything. I was like, man, like I know we're taking like little breaks in between, but whew, I'm tired. Like I was sitting there just watching, my eyes red.
And it is a grind to watch it. But I mean, I tapped out round 1, so you're better than me.
I'll grab Feral Aether, and then I'll bury Desert Pathfinder and Conflag.
Sure. 7 in grave.
Yep, 7 in gray right now. Now, question is, do you want...
I love switching around between grave, cemetery, and drop as
Yeah.
we're talking about it, just to make sure everyone's like, wait, which game are we talking about again?
Right.
Discard pile as another.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pay. Oh, let me see. I have 1, 2, 7. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have. I'll pay 2 play points
Sure.
to play Valdane.
Yeah.
On evolve, I'm gonna target Riley. Hit that
Yeah,
for
one way
4
or another,
damage.
she'll take 4 damage.
Yep. And then, oh, what do you know? My Shadow's Corrosion are at the bottom.
Let me tell you,
Yo.
getting double value
I'm
from Riley
tired.
has to be the most amazing thing. And then just to play her again and get triple value.
I assume I take 1 from Cook, 1 from
Yeah.
Corruption.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and half cut this.
Yep.
Yep. And then Cook will swing 1. You're at. And then
Yeah, Corruption deals 1 more.
deals 1. Yep. Corruption deals 1 more, and I will pass turn.
Sure. Draw. Spend 6. Play Riley from Cemetery.
Yep.
Earthright. Deal 5 to Valdane. Draw 2. Give her plus 2 or 3 attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Swing you for 6.
Yeah. I'll take the 6.
Down to 6.
Pass turn.
Okay.
And
Riley
she has
strong.
last words to banish her now.
Last words banner. Yep. Turn.
I need to double check my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have to discard 1 to hand size.
Yeah.
I will discard a Magic Illusionist.
Sure.
Magic Illusionist.
And she's still at 4 defense, right?
Yeah, she's a 6/4.
She's still a 6/4. Okay.
And I've got 2 stacks now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have the Shadow's Corrosion here.
Sure.
Hit that for 4.
Banish skirt.
Yep.
It's 9 Nature and Cemetery.
Yep, 9 Nature and Cemetery. Thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just pay 3.
Mhm.
Pteranodon. I'll
Ramp 1.
sack 3 ramp. Draw. I'll discard
Location.
Pteranodon.
Sure. Up to 10 things.
And then swing 1.
Yep.
And then
Oh, I
Start
guess
of-
Starlight got
two.
it.
yeah, end of turn, take 2. And then pass 1 floating.
Sure. Draw.
What were you saying, Chris?
Starlight looks like they got theirs.
Hopefully you don't have enough to just kill me this turn.
I gotta do math. I don't think I do. There were top decks where I did, but
Because Jesus Christ, this deck does a lot of damage early.
I call it a mudslide. It's dirt rune but fast.
Yeah,
Mudslide is an interesting name.
pretty crazy.
Spend 2, play Europa, fanfare, flip this, give her +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4.
2,
Spend
4,
2,
and then
evolve her.
yeah,
I'll be right.
that'll
That's
hit
right
me
up.
for
4, and she's
4
got 6 defense.
damage. Yep. Okay, and it
Swing
has
you for
war.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down to 2.
Do we have the spell
Um,
card? Truth Adjudication? Or burn 3?
Then I will spend 1, play Sweet Buffet, heal for 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll play another 1, heal for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Stack up to
Yep.
4 stacks here,
Mm-hmm.
and pass turn.
And
This
that
is actually a game that
Yeah, Storm, Bane, and
I would
War.
use the overlay for the stream to like put in the points.
Right. Turn.
If only I had
What was that?
a
Yeah.
nickel.
This
for
would be a
every time
game where I
could
would
have listed the
use
keyword,
the,
like those 3 keywords. I love saying
the
it,
life
just rolls off the
overlay
tongue
in
so
the
well.
stream to put in the points
Yeah,
for
that's
everybody.
pretty good. That's pretty
Since I can only
good.
see it on text phone.
Jamming her.
Well, actually, never mind. It's on the
for
bottom left there,
various
but
lists.
it's very small.
So I have okay. That's a good answer to that. Oh yeah, let me refresh. Let me refresh
Mhm.
that. How many cards in hand?
5.
Set 5. Okay.
Yeah, I played 3 cards last turn.
Okay. Alright, I'll swing Pteranodon into Europa.
Sure. Takes 3.
Yep, and then I get it. Last words, I get a tree.
Mhm.
4.
Mhm.
Viridium Magna.
Yep.
I'll run into that.
Yep, both die.
Last words, I'll sack tree, bring her back,
Evolve.
and then evolve. Yep. She is engaged. I'll
Mhm.
draw and discard 1. Draw and discard 1. I'll discard Velociraptor.
Sure.
How
To
many do
12.
I have now? Yep, it is. Yep, it is 12.
I love
And
my
then,
extra spin down dice.
yeah. Cook, swing 1 to face.
Yep.
And then Forte.
Sure.
Evil.
Runes,
Yo,
the
the
bane of
evil
Rune's
point
existence
coming in.
is that Forte
Finally.
card.
Yep. Take 7.
I'm glad I
Good
healed
thing we
for
used the 2 sweets
6.
buffets last
Yeah.
turn.
And then burn for 2 at the start of end phase.
Yep.
Pass turn. And
Okay.
hope you don't kill me.
Draw. Nah, you're dead. Sorry. Ancient Alchemist.
You
Enter
hate to hear
Golem,
that.
send back.
Yep. And then
Spend
you
3.
just
Evolve
3
her.
evolve.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
lots
Golem
of
burn you for 3.
not have
Yep,
to
GG.
swing at you
I had the
damage here.
Aguri cap. I couldn't play it though.
Nice.
God. Yeah, that I would have played Aguri cap if you hadn't played the
The
Europa.
sweets buffets. Oh, the Euro. Oh, I see. Yeah, Europa. Yeah,
Yeah.
the combo.
So who got
both,
it?
I'm like,
Tech
okay,
got it?
well,
Tech got it.
I
Okay.
literally just need to survive this one turn. Like, I could have developed more onto board, but I'm like, if I just survive a turn, I have at least 6 burn from hand, possibly more depending on what I draw into.
Yeah.
Here, wait, let me unmute the other 2.
Yeah, let me
you,
unmute
you were
them as
saying how
well.
this deck has like early game damage. This deck just has damage. Like,
Yeah.
thanks to
Kind of
Alchemist.
insane.
Yeah, thanks to Alchemist, it can do like I've had a turn. I was goldfishing this deck last night, and I had a turn where I dealt 15 damage in one turn with an Ancient Alchemist. Thanks to 2 prototype warriors and the spell. The Golem's Rampage spell.
Yeah. It's pretty nutty. Like I had no answer early game. I'm like I draw my
Yeah.
cards, but it wasn't enough, and you just burn me enough. Like, okay, well, hopefully you can't kill me, but no, that's not likely. And had you not dropped the Europa, yeah, I would have had, because that's why I opted to ramp on that turn on
Yeah.
when I was on 7 play points, because I have the evil point,
Mhm.
and
I
I
think
can.
even without Europa, I still would have been alive. I think it would have been rough, but I would have been alive with it because I would have taken 3 more damage effectively than I did that turn, so I'd be at 5.
You'd be at 5, and then yeah. But
Yeah.
then I have an Aguri cap on board that you would have to answer, or
Unless I have
you just
burn over
kill
the
me.
top. Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
As always, as always.
All right. So you're also 2-0 so far. I mean, in my case, I
right.
got a bye round 1 by the power of sleeping. too much.
Sorry.
But
Yeah, I didn't realize. We were talking
I mean-
so much. I didn't realize the next round came up. So
We
I mean,
just
I-
started,
the
so
next
you
round-
didn't
next
really
round
miss
just
anything.
started, so
I
yeah.
kind of won both of my
Yeah.
rounds because with the last turn I top decked something important.
You know what?
If you
The
guys
heart of the
want to-
cards.
Yeah,
Uh,
we donut as
you
well.
guys
Say it
can
one more
do
time,
'cause
Donut.
I got a buy, so I got nothing to do. So
Yeah, come chill with us.
Yeah.
Start explaining because.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Comcast. So
Also,
any thoughts on your first round against the Forcecraft deck? Any thoughts
Oh,
of
that was just
playing,
that was such a close
I
game.
recently got VR set up. I got
at
a
least
new
my-
PC.
Oh, I'm gonna mute them actually.
This
Hold on one second.
holiday season.
Let
Let me
Discord
turn
in.
them down while
I
let me turn you
I
up
had
while
my
we get your
father's
little
old,
review
like,
before they
HTC
start.
Vive sitting
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
No, I mean, let me know. Let me know when you want me to start.
No, go ahead. You're good. You're good.
Okay. No, it was such a close game. Like there was nothing. I don't. Maybe arguably, maybe I shouldn't have pitched the Kawi, but like I wanted to see what I could have gotten off of the Hellblaze Demon, and go from there instead of like committing to Kawi, regretting like the next top deck.
Yeah.
But, like it was just such a back and forth. Like I really can't complain. My deck, I mean, did the best that it really could have within reason. At least it didn't like absolutely brick like last week, you know.
Yeah.
So
The thing with Kawi, I think, is just everyone knows how to play against Kawi, and like for sure, like let's say you
I mean, Kawi is
like
like the ultimate counter against Natura.
you win it like it went against.
It's such a funny.
You know, you didn't
interaction
have really that
with,
much to choose from with Kawi, and running into everything,
Yeah.
and then he goes into like Viridia Magna,
against the deck in
and
general, it's very
I
good
think
to
how the last words work
drop the war
is that
Latica can't
it's
do anything
dependent
with
on
the field.
when they die. So let's see if it's the Viridian Magna player who's swing into Kawi, Viridian Magna is priority because it's their turn. So she evolves. So Kawi can pop her. But
Okay.
if like let's say Kawi pops or let's say Kawi runs into like a the base form Viridian Magna, they will both die obviously, but Kawi triggers first because your turn player, and
Yeah, turn player,
Viridian
okay.
Magna's still off the board, so you won't get to pop her, and then she triggers and then she comes back evoed.
Yeah.
So it's turn dependent on who gets what.
Yeah.
And Kawi, honestly, it's like it really depends on what deck is what that determines what they want to do to deal with them. Like some decks, like Runecraft can easily just be like Rhyme Wind and just bounce them back to hand, which is no big deal. But some decks are just like, yeah, I gotta just like sack a bunch of stuff, or else they'll just get to pop something and then gain life. And so so it's weird. I've had sometimes people just have to like they have like 3 cards on board, and I'll have Kawi, and they just gotta be like run everything into Kawi, I guess, because like I don't want you to gain life anyways. Like it makes you just kind of have to like think in a different way that screws with people, depending on the matchup. But yeah, and then I've had matches where I get Kawi off of Hellblaze Demon, so it's a 6/6 in the EX area. So when I play it, and they're just like, "What the heck is this?" It's a 6 that like I have to commit so much to it. Yeah.
I mean, that's just one cent in packing.
It's funny. Kawi's such a mental screw.
That's why we love Lily.
No, but it was. I mean, he did what he had to do. He just, he just had to dig. So, and he was just lucky to get the last. I assume it was the last Latica. He played Latica quite a few times.
Yeah, it's just that the card's just pretty scary, just because there's ways to remove it, and last words isn't proc, stuff like that. But it's still a good card.
Oh yeah. No, Kawi's annoying. There's really, and the thing is with Abyss too is there's not a lot of great turn 5. Like Kawi's good. The Apostle of Silence is good, I guess, if you're running the Silence package. But he kind of eats up your Evo slot, so that's why I was using Kawi instead, because I need the slot for Viridian Magna. There's just not a lot of, maybe Rondo for turn 5, but like she's kind of as far as turn 5s go. So yeah, turn 5 is honestly I feel like kind of well, other than Machina. Machina is probably fine on turn 5s because they have like they can do
Guess not.
and they summon Nicola, Evo Nicola for last point. So you can like easily just use your 5 for that turn. But for like control,
Sorry, did you
it's
say
rough
something?
for turn 5.
Yeah, so I'm asking if you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I had to
Okay.
turn down.
And
Wait,
yeah,
okay.
Necrocharge a little rough too on turn 5.
I was wondering what was taking them so long to start.
Okay, yeah, let me just.
I was wondering, but I think
Well,
they
those-
might have been waiting on us, but I
Yeah,
think they were
asked
supposed
it,
to.
like, oh yeah, ready, die roll, ready.
Oh. I thought
Like they were just
I have
there
it
doing their
muted,
thumbs. I was
so-
like, are they actually waiting on us?
Yeah.
I was like, are they waiting?
How do you want to roll?
Yeah.
Just high roll in the app.
Okay.
It felt like an official judge table. Like,
1.
like from Philly, it took them like a good minute to start us. So I was like, all right, they're in anticipation of playing.
Yeah.
But let's turn them back up and all right, let's get into this game. Since we got Force versus Rune, haven't seen that in quite a bit.
Yeah.
List real quick to see what I.
What was it?
Let's see, what version of Rune is he playing? Let me look at the list.
It is Earthright. Earthright.
Earthright. Oh, he's a
Earthright
baby
Rune.
player.
And Tech calls it mudslide, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When we saw it last round, like Exia, I think Exia played perfectly, but that deck slapped. That deck slapped. I was like, oh, like,
Mulligan.
like, I'm telling
I'm
you,
curious.
Riley was like the tip of the iceberg of what Rune needed or Earthright needed,
Good luck too.
and like the more Earthright support that we get, like Riley's just such a good card. Like it's that 3-cost card that was kind of like weird for Earthright or for Rune, because they have to either decide to keep this like 3-cost spell that either heals you and then use Earthright to draw 2, or like deal 5 damage or something with Witch Bolt. Now Riley is a card that does all those things. Like so,
He passed. He
and
failed
she's
the
a body.
bind. That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, with only X amount of Earthright cards.
Yep.
E for free, then draw.
Only looking at top
that
4
three,
sometimes.
that 3 life gain is just so dumb with Trent.
Oh, the gingerbread house. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
no,
also
not the
the tree
gingerbread house,
too.
the Trent.
The tree. Ghastly Treant. I call him Tenant because Tech Curb gets on me about it.
Spend 2,
Tenant.
potion,
Yeah.
get a magic sediment, and immediately stack it onto the other thing and pass turn.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the day
playing Natter Force.
for Earthright to finally get a card to where this amount of like amulets you have in your cemetery matter.
Because there are now enough.
Oh.
Because like I think competitively the magic sediments.
The Forest Hermit not being Natura always catches.
Like
Probably
they,
a little bit
like you're
better.
saying, like they kind of like limit them because like they take up spot on the field.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying if there's like hopefully like a follower that'll be like, hey, if you have X amount of amulets in the cemetery or something like that for Earthright, that'd be pretty interesting. Like magic sediments will probably the tokens will probably be more like valuable instead of keeping the actual card on field.
Yeah.
Not a good opener.
There's so many like the game's rules are basic, but it feels like there's enough like moving parts that like there is some variety they can do to the game if they want. Like the potential's there, it feels like.
Okay, swing for 2 into your swing 2 at you.
Tech said.
Oh, he's swinging.
Riley, Earthright, deal 5 to your Treant.
Okay.
And pass turn.
It's fair.
Riley
I
doing
don't
a
want
thing.
that Trent on there too long.
Can she only?
The life gain can get out of control if you leave that Trent on the board.
So okay, Riley is weird. She's 3-cost 3/4. Fanfare Earthright to choose one of the 3. And then if it was put for cemetery, you choose all 3 options instead. Option 1 is to deal 5 to an enemy follower. Option 2 is to gain +3 attack, and option 3 is to draw 2 cards.
Okay, I'm back.
I can spend 6 while she's in cemetery to resummon her with Storm and Last Words to banish her.
Okay. Hmm.
So there's supposed to be a big storm coming up here
Oh, I only did
for
You mean-
snow.
what she does, but wasn't sure.
Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know if you meant like storm as far as like Shadowverse storm or like an actual weather
An
storm.
actual weather storm? Nah.
He just
Shut it.
plays
Who
down
cares about
like
the weather outside.
he just plays down
Yeah, we're
5
excited
storm
playing
cards and
cards.
just wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that card. I'm not
Takes his
that-
camera and points out to the outside window. It's like I cast storm.
So I guess I just lose the game today.
Yeah.
I might actually make a meme about that and put it in the chat. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good meme.
I play a tree from down there.
If it's
Yeah.
really bad tomorrow.
This is like the guess I'll die.
Oh my god,
Guess I'll
the
die.
trend.
Wait a sec. Is
Oh
there a
my
snow
God.
card in the game that has like
Snow card.
Yeah. Like just has like art of snow,
Hmm.
like the
God, you
Penguin
think this would
Wizard.
be-
I don't even know what class that would even be under, unless like they had like a Christmas like.
theme. Isn't well. Filene kind of has like a little bit of like a wintry vibe to her, but I don't think she's technically.
She's a
snow
Winter
related.
Frost dragon. Yeah, so
Yeah, but it's not like there's not like a storm on her like screen or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or on her art.
the storm kindish card is a Witch Bolt. I mean, if you use Witch Bolt, kind of like a
Right.
stormish
Yeah.
card.
I suppose that is like a storm. Yeah, I was trying to think of more like a winter like blizzard snowstorm kind of.
Yeah.
Oh man, Tech's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Tech is getting a little beat up here.
Yeah,
But
and the Trent, oh my god, up to 28 because of all the life gain.
with a combination of 2 cards that he has, he can definitely clear the board. Because these bodies aren't
Yeah.
that big, but it looks like he might not have it.
Honestly, I'm like, because of like these 2 decks exclusively, I'm like half debating on putting Azazel back in my Abysscraft deck.
You've used it 3 times already. That's me.
I think Azazel still deserves like a 1-up spot, specifically just because the matchups where you go up against like things that are like mid-rangey.
Yeah.
Because after set 3, Dean definitely like agreed with me in saying that the set slowed down. Or the meta slowed down, and it sure enough did.
After which set?
After set 3 with Hero Sword,
Oh,
it
set
definitely
3.
slowed down. Like
Yeah.
as soon as we got, I think Israfel came out in set 4, if I'm correct. I always get
she
those
was
sets
the-
mixed up.
Yeah, she was a neutral U in set 4.
Yeah, so like when she came out, then people were kind of, I wouldn't say flocking or running to her, but they definitely wanted to play her, of course, because it's a
Well-
big 8-drop, heals you 4, and then swings 10 to deal 5 to the board. So
Well, as somebody who bought 6, I guess you could say I flocked to her. So yeah.
I'm ready for the tree.
Yeah.
and then I think really paying attention to what the neutrals are, because the neutrals are really going to help the other decks. So
Yeah.
Techno Lord's a 6 cost, so you should at least know when you're playing against the Machina deck, if you have the removal to get rid of the early game stuff and not get beat down, then they're going for a big turn 6 play. Sometimes they won't have any play points left, so that can be a recovery turn, stuff like that. It's just we don't have like a 3-cost hero follower that evolves when you only have 2 cards in hand from slapping all your cards on the field.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm traumatized or anything, but like
No, not at all. No, it doesn't sound like it.
no.
Yeah, no,
Play Forest Hermit. Get a tree
I
down.
don't know. It's interesting.
Evo.
But like at least for me, it's like if I was like playing against like let's say like Forestcraft at the moment, it's like if I did have like Azazel, like even the match I played earlier, it's just like in my head I'm just like okay cool, he's at 10 like at all times he's just at 10. I just got to get Azazel on the board.
Pathfinder, get a tree down. Then look at top 3.
So
Like
fancy great tree.
Groove was sure enough saying, "Oh yeah, if you have Azazel, that's game." I was like, "Man, if you did have Azazel, that would have been game." Like, it's crazy.
yeah, I mean, he did have the mark of the was it mark of the 6, I think, for the 11
Yeah, to stop
damage.
that 9-turn.
But that's just like
insensitive.
terrifying, though. It's just like, oh my god, just get out of here.
I mean, you have to get it out of his hand. You have to.
Both die.
You have to.
Yeah.
That means this
Get it out of
effect,
his hand.
I discard.
Maybe I'll, you know what, honestly, maybe I'll swap out Kawi for Zazel. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Sure.
I do have 3 Israfil and 3 Evo, so I could probably just swap out like a Israfil Evo for Azazel.
Then run into Riley.
Sure.
Okay, he's running
Both die.
the Hermit into Riley.
Then
We're getting
guidance
some-
on the Pathfinder. I get it.
Getting some recovery here.
Yeah,
Cards in
he's
hand.
digging a little bit with the Nature's Guidance.
Okay. Stack up onto this. Yeah, swing you for 3. Spend
3 on
1,
his 28.
okay, stack up, heal for 3. Up to 3 stacks on this. Spend 4. Felice, Earthright, give her Storm. Swing you for 4.
Mm.
Pass turn.
You guys ever
Oh, that's a lot
watch
of
Big Top
damage.
Burgers?
I've almost got you down to 20 life. Let's go.
Almost down to 20 life. Like that's an achievement.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
an
I
indie
mean, being
standard.
at 28, it was like, man, this man's almost at 30.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the highest
down to
life
the
total
starting life.
you guys have seen? Like the highest.
I think oh god, I saw a match where it was Idol Tree versus Idol Tree, and one player was up to like 42 life.
My
and, like,
gosh.
the other guy was just like, all right, I'm scooping. Like, there's just like, what the heck am I doing here? Like, it was ridiculous.
I'm guessing there is no cap on how high your life can go. It's just
Nope.
all on time.
Yeah.
No, it's just how high are you willing to go before you know you just can't deal with damage.
Yeah.
So you swing with Latico. Oh my god, it's just all
Down
out
to
swing with
10.
Latico right now.
You just gotta love the interaction with Rune here. Like they're like taking it's like Forte all over again.
Top deck.
Oh
Not quite,
god,
but still.
it's
I
terrible.
still had other options, but
Well, and technically, like, you could even be more crazy if you have Silent Suzuka in Forestcraft and just like have a, you know, another Stormer for 4/5.
Oh well, go ahead and call Groove crazy because Groove has it.
Oh, have you seen him play Silent Suzuka?
Not
haven't seen it
yet,
yet,
but
so.
I think Groove pitched it.
Oh, yeah.
I think Groove pitched it when playing against you for the tree effect.
How many cards in hand?
I'm gonna look her up. Doesn't she also have like a bounce effect?
She has a top deck effect, which is not very good, but she does swing for more damage. But she has top deck. Sends the card to the top of your deck.
Seven is a lot of defense.
Okay, four costs or okay, Annabelle second fall. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like maybe like select a enemy or select a card on the field and put it at the top of his deck. And I was like thinking like you could like bounce a gnat or a tree if you needed a draw and ditch, but yeah, it's still decent. But
storm damage.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I gotta take the risk here because otherwise I'm just spending my whole turn jamming a Hydro Shaman into her. Although that might not be bad. It might not be as bad, rather, as I think. The draw 2, kill her. God, it just feels so bad though.
Yeah.
I might regret this, but I'll take the risk. Spend 3, Alchemist, Earthright, get 2 golems in EX. Spend 1 or spend 2 in an Evo point to evolve her. Spend 1, play Guardform Golem, deal 3 to your Avatar Fruition.
All right. I got rid of the avatar. That's
Ward
good.
the Golem, pass turn.
You can get free
Whoa.
play points.
1 ward?
Oh
That's
god.
scary.
And he's left
That's
Latico
scary.
up.
He,
Okay.
so we sit here and pray that we can buff Lodica while also getting rid of the ward.
Yeah.
And with Silent Suzuka being a thing, that's really scary. It's really scary.
Yeah, he could just like if he had it, he could just play or bounce back the ward and just be like, all right, you're just eating damage all day.
2 trees, and I will
Okay.
bump on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
3 and then
Yeah,
7.
you got it.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
it. Yep.
And it
Yeah.
didn't
Crazy.
work.
Oh my God.
I just pulled it.
Ow.
Yeah, I
Wait.
told, like I said, if it's Ivy Spellbomb off the top, I'm gonna be mad. But
But I do love it when new people come join the Discord and they just like go crazy, and they're just
Right.
like really good.
I died.
It's funny because I feel like we kind of get into like the groove of our own meta, and then someone comes in with like their own like cooking, and it's just like, oh great, okay, now everything's up in the air again.
Yep, it keeps everybody on their toes.
Yeah. Like I find it funny, like back when I like joined and like for a couple weekends I did the sanguine aggro, and everyone's so used to control aggro, they're just like, you can go first. I'm like, perfect. just roll face.
Yeah.
Sudden threat damages. That's why I made sure to be.
Maybe one of these
always
days we might find something.
With all the healing and
What I wanted to mention to you, Chris, because you probably haven't looked at the newer cards, not this coming set, but set 9. For sanguine aggro, there's an amulet called Blood Moon.
Okay.
And have you heard of it or no?
No, I have not.
So it's an amulet, 2 cost. When you play it, you search your deck for a beast monster, a beast follower. So you grab Aragavi, and then its crack ability is you just crack it and it deals a damage to all leaders. So it's just perfect for just setting up Aragavi turn 3. You just crack it on turn 3, play Aragavi, and you just deal 3 more damage to either a follower or the leader.
Nice. I'm guessing it costs 1 to play.
It costs 2 to play, so it's a turn 2 amulet you would play. Yeah.
Not bad. I think that's
so it's another nice alternative to like Antelope Pelt Warrior.
Yes, because I found that card like it felt like it really sucked because like I just play it, pass, and then it's gone. It's just like I just wasted my turn anyway.
Yeah. It really sucks. They're just like if you're like Antelope Pelt and they're like, okay, Surefire, and it's like cool. That's just all right. On Aragavi turn 3 with no Sanguine activation.
So yep, it's like oh, I think you just went off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanguine's living life rough right now.
Oh, what you call Donut? They're done. You can unmute them because they're responding to you for that word.
Oh, I just had them very low, so I didn't just hear what they were saying.
Yeah. The first of all, good game to Groove.
Good game.
Those top decks were insane.
I mean, they weren't like needed, but it was the most optimal thing I could have got.
Was someone calling me?